Moshi! Moshi! Good morning, still morning. It's before noon, it counts, not in Europe. Can't pull that shit over there. But thank you for coming on in. Perfect timing, as I'm getting up to go and make sure my coffee is not spilt all over the floor, because that's fantastic, isn't it? And now I've talked too much, and now the countdown is approaching 0, and I don't want it to say a countdown again, because then it's going to get real awkward. So you're going to see me get up for a brief, 6-7 seconds. Balloon's still up. That looks like it's a 5. Could be looking like it upside down too. That could be a gap there. That might eat me. I'll be right back. Might have put a little too much cream in that coffee. Just a touch, you know? Doesn't have that hazily brown look. It's you know, like have you ever fucked up a tea? And it just looks like it's milk. You warmed up yourself a glass of milk. Throw a little bit of sugar in there for kicks. There's no amount of bags that will save that. But we're back. Baldur's Gate 3. Apparently patch 7 just dropped today. I didn't get that yet. But, I love that owlbear beanie, though. That's, could be fantastic. But, Lothars. Hey, Jordan, how am I? I'm doing okay. Just woke up about 10 minutes ago, so I'm hitting that I just woke up high. Not like oh, you stepped on my Not penis. That I am high, but, just like, Oh, it's not as impressive when you go to bed at 5:30 though. Like if I went to bed at my normal time and slept until 11, I probably would be actually concerned in some way, shape, or form. But I'm not. So 5:30. I was going to wake at like 10 for my normal time, but I thought to myself, no, it's still up in the air because I don't know how I'm gonna feel after work today or whatever. But I was thinking to myself that if I do want to stream tomorrow, it's got to be early. Like we're talking like stupid o'clock, although not quite stupid o'clock, but like I might not like go to bed tomorrow, or at least like I'll sleep in the afternoon type of thing, like have a nap, because I gotta get my hair cut. Like I think it's like at 11:45 or something like that. So like I don't want, like the thought is like I don't want to wake up at 10 and stream for an hour and a half. And I do want to stream. So we'll see. Like if I'm exhausted, I'll just cancel it, and RJD and everybody will cry because it's an Octopath day. But we'll see what it is. You walked your daughter outside for school and was cheering her on for going to school. A guy across the street said and laughed and said he didn't. He did that with his son when he was younger, and it was fun to embarrass him. And he was like, "Good job, you need your rest." But if you stream, yeah, I mean, yeah, I do like streaming. There is always those moments where I am annoyed with myself if I don't stream, because I'm like, oh, like I could have streamed, right? Like, what is it? Like, I have to, I mean, you probably know what it's like. You have to get over, like, that hump of, like, I might even, I don't know, I probably won't. Yes, tomorrow will be interesting, because I will not probably be able to go to sleep. So I might even literally start it up, like, at really stupid o'clock. Like, if I get home at, like, 5:36, just turn the stream on. Maybe I'll finally get some Europeans showing up from Finland or something, right? But, I believe this is where we got Scratch. So we're sort of in this Rivington area. We visited the circus, had to beat up a few people, but still making our way around. It's going over okay. I think this is where we came from in Rivington. Been around, just chatting with everybody, quite frankly. So it's okay. It's okay. And leave it to me to read something absolutely butchered as well, right? That's I wouldn't have it any other way. But so do not try to take the aminals. We tried to do that and we lost 5 sex points with Oyster Boy Dringo, whatever the heck that means. Can I even like chat with this dog? I feel like I should be able to chat with the dog, but I don't want to cause a whole scene. There he is. Gustav. All right. Shadowheart, I need you to chat it on up with Gustav, if you will, please. Can you? There we go.
We'll see what I can learn.
Mistress is gone. Mistress is gone. I mean, such terrible news. She will be missed.
Huh. Like maybe he wasn't overly treated poorly. I never really got the impression from them that they were treated poorly, so, maybe that's okay. Why? Did they like add things here without my notification here? Like what's going on? Game, what are you doing? Put purple things over here. Put these things there. Make a little bit of sense for us. Conjure us, fight by your side. What the? Okay. Let's get stretch out. Okay, let's go on in here. The double doors for double Jared. Oh, it looks like there's an actual door you can go into for Sword Coast Codias. We're going into the back door. Can I steal this? Is there a lot of things here I can just steal? Oh, I can see how much you people pay. Take an apple. There's a Kortosh coronation poster. No idea what the hell that is, but Lord Gortash to be elevated to Archduke. Grand ceremony to be held in Wim's Rock Audience Hall. Okay, that sounds wonderful. Don't know why that turned into a quest. You think that if you're generally going to have dwarves or small people working at your desk, you'd have smaller desks for them, right?
Welcome to Sword Coast Couriers. To send and to serve. Delivery not guaranteed.
Wait. Delivery not guaranteed?
Well, we've had to change the policy. Hard to send letters by road when there's a rampaging army of fanatics bearing down on you. I'll tell you, it's left me in a right pickle. I've sent what I can by pigeon, but now something's attacking them and all. Become a postmaster, Danzo. It'll be easy. Nobody mentions having to spend your evenings hunting for pigeon carcasses, do they?
You sense there's more to his anxiety than a few missing.
I mean, I thought nor sleet, nor snow, no rain. The United States Postal Service was going to get it to you. Not that these guys are, of course, the United States Postal Service. I mean, heck, the Amazon guy, he'll get it to you. They never let me down. I think they're multiplying. So, level with me here, bud. What's going on?
Oh, well, one of the missing letters is my own correspondence. A personal matter, nothing serious. But you can understand if people think I can't...
How old's your daughter, by the way, Lothars, if you don't mind me asking?
Finished.
Well, any idea where these birds went missing?
Not the foggiest. Normally they fly true as an elven arrow. Something nearby is snatching them. I can tell you that much.
Like, I was trying to remember, like, you don't have to answer. But I was trying to remember, like, at what age do I remember starting to walk to school by myself? Now, of course, like, so many things are very different now. And also including up until, like, maybe they have to cross a busy road or something like that. Like, I remember, like, my elementary school, I was able to, like, cut through the back of my building through a park that literally led to my school. So, like, it wasn't overly difficult to get there, nor was there, like, any roads to cross or anything like that type of thing. But I was, like, wonder, like, you know, now today, you know, I as I walk my son to school, I certainly see a lot more parents taking their their older children to school. And I for sure know that I was walking by myself. And again, like, there's a few roads, nothing like that my son would really have to cross. Not that I'm dare thinking of having a 4-year-old walk himself to school, but you know, I think it's more of just getting him up is the thing. So, do you want me to track down your letter?
You do that? Well, if it's not too much bother.
Okay, that's not too bad.
Yes, I'd appreciate the help. Bring me the letter, unopened, of course, and I'll happily.
Yeah, my son's school's probably like a block and a half away, to be honest. It's relatively nice. All right, so are we getting any more information here? There does seem to be like something here, not a hatch, it looks like, but there's some double doors here. Okay, there's an upstairs. You don't mind if I go on in? The life of Bielke. If we shut this door, you won't know that I go grabbing, you know, a backpack here. Oh, apparently it's empty anyways. I was just outside to tease her and throw some garbage. Oh, I read that very quickly and I was like, and to throw some garbage at her. It's like, well, sure.
Pigeons are very sensitive. They can't fly straight if they're disturbed.
You really were taking that whole you know, embarrassing part to a whole different end, right? Lots of things here. These just look like they're letters, but okay. And you got pigeon. Oh my God! Please. Oh, what? None of these pigeons have a name? Oh, come on! You're not going to be this mean, are you?
Name and rank, quickly now. There's a war on.
Against the absolute. Oh, sorry. Lieutenant Shadowheart reporting for duty.
At ease. I am Commander Lightfeather, leader of the finest aerial communication regiment this side of the Chianta. State your purpose, Groundwalker. I don't have.
I like a pigeon that's all business. I have here some of your officers who've gone missing. What happened to them?
Damned awful business. Fine flyers, a lot of them. Gone without a trace.
You gotta support Commander Lightfeather. He's good people. Good pigeons.
On the west side, not one rooftop away. They're avoiding the whole area. I won't lose one more beak to the blighter. If you pass that way, beware the sign of the featherless wings. From that rooftop, none return.
Okay. Yeah, soldier reporting for duty. Find the missing letters. We spoke to a pigeon in the pigeon coop. Claims other carrier pigeons have been intercepted by an unknown enemy to the west of the post house. He warned us beware of the sign. So we don't have to apparently go far, it looks like. So find the missing letter, show on map. Okay, yeah, so it's nearby on the temple, apparently. Let's go hassle some people.
I see.
Locked? What are you, locking me in? Can I not go through the front door? Oh, never mind. It's I didn't realize it was like a back door for you.
At least things have stayed interesting. Seems simple enough.
I wonder if the blighter is a cat. Oh, that would be great. That would be hilarious. All right, so he said over here we gotta find our way up to the rooftop would be my guess. Just gotta find out if there's an easy way. Talking to animals is one of my favorite parts of the game. Oh, absolutely. So everyone's really still upset about this whole Father Logran's thing. It doesn't appear to be that there's going to be an easy way up to the rooftop, so we'll go inside and see if they just let us stumble on in. No, I didn't want to talk to people. Yeah, because I have been in here, but just gotta find a set of stairs. It certainly does make me want, like, I don't know if I'd stream it, but, you know, because, you know, just the amount of time that this game is, even though it's not like a 200-hour thing, but, you know, coming back to this game in maybe a year or two or, you know, down the line and completely really changing it up to play something completely different, I think would be super, super interesting. Oh, there's the corpse of Father Logran. You guys clearly have, like, multiple levels here, but, like, no honest-to-goodness way of getting upstairs outside of me jumping up high. This might be my best... Wonder if we can jump up here. So yeah, looks like he's gonna be the only problem. And that's expected, that's fine. I don't see anything. Alright,
Ready and willing.
let's get your little misty step going here. Where is it? Where is that misty step? I really think that's a little silly that while you're out in this type of, like, just out in the open, it uses spell slots. I think that's a little,
These boots have
little on the, oh, I think we found our,
symbol on the collar. Gale, is this one yours?
I think we found our Shin.
It is! It's Tara! What's she doing all the way out here?
Shadowheart? I need you to talk with this person, please.
I'll see what I can learn.
Oh, it's a cat! Oh!
Tara! That can't be you, can it?
I thought I clicked on Shadowheart.
My, is that a ring?
Still, it's
For
fine.
us? Ugh, you shouldn't have.
Gale looks like he knows how to talk to
Yourself
cats.
now, Tara. Looks like you've got yourself set up quite nicely here.
So, what's your... oh, did this, like, work out for me? Isn't Tressum, like, a word for, like... like, sort of like that... it's not like his cat, but, like, he knows there's something... I'm gonna have to look up that word. What... okay, Google. What does Tressum mean?
According to Wikipedia, Tresemme is an American brand of hair care products first manufactured in 1947 by the Godefroy Manufacturing Company in Manhattan, New York City, New York, United States.
Oh, I didn't want the hairspray or hair products. I don't know if that came through on the stream or not, but that was freaking hilarious. Jordan needs to be smart here. What does that mean? Tressum? Is that how you would say it? Oh, that's like the name of a thing. Like, clearly its name is Terra, but I'm looking up like the Forgotten Realms wiki. A Tressum was a magical beast resembling a small winged cat, which is what this is. Okay, so that's okay. But he's referring to it as like, Gale, like, what's yours doing here, Gale? Well,
She isn't my Tressum. She's my friend. And from the looks of things, it appears she's eating
but it still worked out. I wonder if I leave and then go to chat with, oh, we got a ring. I don't know how that worked out. Yeah, I thought I clicked Shadowheart, but I guess it wasn't like that double click thing. That's fine.
Amicus
Oh, you. Hello. I suppose.
Have you got any other magic objects you'd be willing to part with?
I may or I may not. Depends what you have to offer in return. I have very high standards, mind.
So she obviously wants something. I don't know what she wants. Oh, I feel like I should be putting on that Spell Crux amulet though. Spell Slut Restoration all day. I mean, surely there's got to be something here I really don't need. Blind immunity. All these sound wonderful though. Try the Gloomstrand shield. That doesn't sound like overly what they want. I don't know. Try it, I guess. You won't receive any gold you wish. Yeah, sure. Okay, that didn't really go as what I thought. You just have to pass some skill checks. Okay, so why did it go to this? Did this sort of get...
Your desire? A little discourse.
Yes?
That was the same option before I decided to leave anyways, but...
I need a quick word.
Tressum looks at you expectantly, a shiny ring at its feet.
Yeah, they're all the same thing. Interesting. It says you can pass a skill check to get there. I did get a ring. I'm just trying to find where that ring ended up. I got a ring of blink. I do know that I got that. Okay, and so that's it? Because, like, clearly they have some letters. We spoke to a pigeon in the pigeon coop, claims the other pigeons have been intercepted by an unknown enemy to the west. He warned us, beware the sign of the featherless wings. You don't. Should be able to pick it up. This is very confusing. So, like, chicken wings, RJD? A little bit, sure. Good morning. So clearly there still is... Investigate the open hand temple. I mean, that's what we're doing. There is someone up here.
You'll catch a break.
Bundle of I really don't want to take from the cat. For the special and direct attention of Roa Moonglow only. Look, Roa. City Zent has always been consummate professionals to me, so I don't understand why the Walking's rest cell is so useless. I was supposed to receive several items, and then a few days ago, I heard absolutely nothing. Could you put some feelers out? Zeros doesn't always answer my correspondence anymore. Danzo. This looks a lot like Final Fantasy XIV set. Similar, but like almost couldn't be more different. unfortunately. So I feel like we're like, am I supposed to take these letters? The cat is not going to be pleased if I try to take the letters. But it also didn't really give us a good answer as to why it's attacking. I mean, do I need to look further than it's just a cat killing birds? Like, cat doing cat things, more at 11.
All right. What now?
Well, great. Okay. Well, there's nothing else there. We got the letters, and we can tell him it was a cat doing it. Not much more to really bitch about, to be honest. Job well done. Alright. I mean, sure, we wore it a little bit, more so Shadowheart than others, but... Can we just get down here? I think so. Come on, you goofballs. Come on down. Like, are you telling me that we all have to jump down here? Come on, let's not be a bunch of silly nannies. Gentlemen, oh, forgot. This is the thing I don't understand about this, like, please, like, I don't mind you all taking damage, okay? Like, that, if that's the way this is going to go, fine and dandy, but why on earth you gotta be weird about this stuff?
Whips and blades, always sharp.
What do you remember? Eye color, hairstyle, accent, anything.
Alright, finally, Gale, are you even gonna jump down here, Gale? Are you even gonna jump down? Is it even possible? Alright, we're all gonna need a short rest, okay? I guess so. Alright, back on over to the couriers, where we're gonna give the quest open. Tell them that a cat was none too pleased about everything.
Don't suppose you've stumbled across those letters yet?
Actually, I have. Is this the letter you were looking for?
Thank the gods. Unopened as well.
I guess I could have read it and been a jerk.
What a relief. My customers will be most pleased. Here's your fee. As promised.
That's a rough looking haircut. You know? 311? Not bad. Alright. Yeah, I'm probably gonna need to have a short rest. Oh god. Oh, we're hurting. Alright, so where are we heading next? So there still is information about the murders. I don't know more else that they want me to go and chat with. There was another one. Gortash and Wim's Rock Fortress, where he'll be sworn in as their... That seems like that's important things. Githrak Voss, a Githyanki knight, planning to meet someone at Sheres's Caress. Who knows how to free Orpheus? We should look for answers there. Interworm's Crossing, district of the Outer City. Was this? Yeah, this one. Like, do you have more than just an area of the temple that you want me to talk to about people? I mean, other than that, maybe. Looks like everything's sort of up to the north, but I guess we'll go back on in here and see what we get. Come on, people, follow me up here. Let's go. Talk to people who have names, I guess.
If you're looking for Il Martyr's charity, you're out of luck. They've turned their backs on us, like everyone else.
How's your morning going there, RJD?
If you're hungry, you can wait with us. A priest might come out with some scraps.
Do I look hungry? Sorry, I'm not hungry.
Very well.
May Ilmater guide your footfalls, stranger.
I thought she called me a goofball, and I was like, really? Like, this is what we're starting off with? I do feel like I chatted up with her. Sister Yanis, I mean, I believe we talked with you last time, but...
How goes the search?
You know, still looking. You know, any advice?
The killing happened in the kitchen cellar. Could be a good place to start.
That's a rough-looking age, whatever she is. So what do I need to prove Brilgor's innocence?
We have never found the murder weapon. That would be definitive proof that they missed something.
Alright, and I need to know where the bodies are.
Morgan's in the room behind us with Sister Rose. Brilgor's buried out back, through the kitchen and the dormitories.
Alright, so it seems like I gotta go... I mean, I've been to the room where the dead guy is. And then maybe going into, out back to maybe dig up a corpse, maybe. So nothing is really poking and a prodding. Like, when you say he's, like, buried out back, like, what do you mean buried out back? Do you guys even have a backyard? Guess that would be it. Is there even, like, a doorway to get out here? Why do they, like, prevent you from, like... Okay, I think I walked into that beforehand. Alright. Come on.
Look, I need to finish up here. Lots of soup to clean up.
I have like a piece of hair that is just like right on the tip of my nose and is just like right in my peripheral. Alright, yeah, we've been in the cellar. I didn't think there was much. I mean, it's a lot of blood, like, to just say, like, oh, by the way, like, you know, what else has happened here? Like... Follow the blood? I feel like we did this before, but... Sort of stops, like... Sort of stops, like, you know, like, you got some bludgeoning happening here, and for some apparent reason here. There's nothing here. Maybe we'll have to pass a perception check. Like, I clearly think there's something here. I don't know if there is, but you know, pulling, looking for a lever or something, or... I mean, I don't see...
Something over there.
There we go. I knew I had to have been missing something. Huh. There's probably another one over here.
That's curious.
There we go. Solve the open hand temple murders. You know, every once in a while, folks, my brain works. Not all the time. Not all the time. But there are days when, you know, the right amount of coffee, the right amount of sleep, everything just works, comes together nicely. I should probably save because we're stumbling on into something that looked like where the Goonies set up, and you know, I'm gonna get some guy that's gonna come out and going, "Hey, you guys," and he's gonna offer me what was the candy bar? I want to say an O. Henry, but I feel like it was like a Ruby something. I don't know. And then I'm gonna ask him to do the dance, and that won't work out either. What was the name of the Goonie dance thing? Remember, like the truffle shuffle? Was that it? That sounds about right. I could be wrong. I generally am wrong about a lot of things. Oh, I do see someone down there. This will go over well. Is oh, okay. So no even like little like, oh, okay, we got Rudd, Zom, and Muzz. Great names. Great names, by the way. I am impressed every day. A blinding shot would be, you know, absolutely wonderful for this poor guy. Oh, did he save on that blinding shot? Oh, I'm disgusted.
Keep guessing.
Oh, there's like, oh, that's me. I was like, is there a guy like right there? Am I? Oh, you're gonna rush me? You're going to bum rush me? This never works out for you people. There is a lot of blood though, and I don't think it was anybody's time of the month. Wait, are you I don't know if that's like a Kaz, like it's, dude, I could just shove you right there and it's gonna be glorious. Like, absolutely fantastic. I don't think you realize what you're doing here, sir. I really don't think you've realized what you're doing. Like, if I get a turn, but which I will before you, I'm gonna get a good shove in there and you're gonna fall into the shadow realm. Is that a circus midget? I mean, we just came back from the circus. Their little feeties couldn't do anything. Oh, that's unfortunate. I really, you know, I don't know if their health matters as to like whether you need to have, you know, different things rocking here. I could go, you know, a good old guardian, just leveling, like, you know, what would we want? Some good radiant. Just right there, should be able to whack everybody, I think. You know, you're gonna have to cross paths with him here, so. Was that not what I wanted? Probably not. Oh well. I'll take a solid 8. Alright, so I don't think this is going to go well for you, sir. I mean, you might be dead before you even get an opportunity of what it is that's going to happen to you, sir, but... yeah, you are going to be basically dead. D-E-D, dead. Can I even shove? Oh, no, that's like an extra move. I mean, that's fine. That's fine. Okay. Oh, you still can't shove. Oh, that's a bonus action. Okay, I was just making sure like I wasn't missing something there. There we go. Still can't shove him. Oh, whatever. He's gonna be dead anyways. I gave you every opportunity to just yeet yourself there, dude, and you chose not to. Alright. Muzz is looking good for some lovable damage. You're in a good spot. Now, do you stumble up there and you do a little offhand, you know, tomfoolery, or do we... I think we run away, to be honest. We get away from this guy.
This will do nicely.
Don't let him come near me. We've got ourselves a good front here. Look, he's confused. Oh, you... Oh. Oh! What on earth did you just turn into? You have 1 health left, dude. That's not the deal you were after. Oh, that's Jiminy Christmas right there. Are you kidding me right now? Okay, that's fine. You hit me. Hit me twice. You got a 3-time a lady in you, or what? I mean, I think I'd literally just have to walk towards these people, right? There you go. How come you can't?
It's 5 o'clock somewhere.
Cartesian cat, I'm glad you came in. The Irish coffee is hot. And nice. It's hitting the spot. How are you? Good afternoon. Yeah. What would 80% surely? There you go. Knock that guy off his socks.
Sometimes the only way out is through.
This didn't go well for them. Nearly 6 p.m. here. I should be like three Irish coffees down by then, right? I think that's how that world works. Oh, this poor Bowser. Where's that backbreaker? That possibly knock your enemy prone. That does sound wonderful. Didn't knock him prone. Coco, what is... You having a little sneezing fit? Them cats, I tell ya. I tell you. Alright, well... I don't know if that weapon will be able to get near you, sir, but we're gonna give it the old college try. Yeah, just... There you go. Okay! They're all dead. I know, I really would have liked to have a conversation with these people, you know? Like, what's the deal with you, well, beating everybody up, right? It seemed to me like they almost turned into something, too. So they're probably not, you know, real people. Crawler mucus! Okay, and a field report. We love reading. Aspirant Dolor is talented, if a touch careless. The dagger he discarded lurks within these caves somewhere, and I don't know where. I can smell it. The fear musk from his kills stands in the air about the act because, well, he lets them marinate first. They stand, lie, sit stock still as the poison fills their limbs with lead, knowing only 2 perfect facts. They're going to die, and there's nothing they can do about it. That's not it. A flowery key and, oh, Gale, and I'll take that, sir.
Something good here, I hope. Someone was arranging these corpses.
Clown's severed torso. What on earth is going on? The effigy of Ilsera, who watched and waited. What? Use her eyes, she thought herself as a huntress, but couldn't fathom her wool. Below is an exaggerated signature written in blood, Orin the Red.
Colourful torso, torn and butchered. Hello, Dribbles.
This isn't where I parked my car.
Should mind my step.
We didn't get the ball sack guy down here. Of course, what a waste. Okay, so there is some stuff to interact with. Actually, a lot more to interact with. Do I want to go? Oh my god! Just when you think of like that, there's not a lot to go see, do whatever. Like you're like, okay, I guess I'll go over here. I guess I'll go over there.
Curious.
What do we got here? The still maker. Ooh. And that's a dagger, so that's a Starian all day.
The same one that ended Father Lord.
Okay. I didn't know we were gonna have a murder mystery today. Didn't know that was on the docket. We found a cruel and deliberately staged murder scene in Baldur's Gate. Could be the work of Orin. Yes, it very well could be. Where was the next one? So, yes, there's... I was like, where did the murders go? We found a murder weapon, flowery key underneath the open antenna. We should check what that key opens. Yeah, and probably dick around here for a little bit would be my guess. Oh, what's that? Is that like an exit? I guess it very well could be. Okay, it looks like it's just an entrance to somewhere. Did you get your aside? No, tomorrow, probably tomorrow. I gotta do my running around tomorrow. I gotta go back into work again tonight. I still haven't decided whether I want Asahi or Sapporo. Or maybe, I know people poo-poo on the beer, but I haven't had a Bud Light Lime all summer, and I've sort of been looking forward to have one. So I might get a 12-pack of Bud Light Lime and a 12-pack of Sapporo or Asahi. One of them will be had. I guess, I mean, that does look like that just wraps around. I don't have to go on up that craggled rock. You ordered some Heineken and Amstel. How is Heineken looked at as a beer in Europe? Like, I like Heineken. Amstel's another great beer as well. You don't see it too often out here. Like, any chance I usually get to see it on tap, I get it. But, like, Heineken's super popular. That's basically everywhere here. But people, like... Yeah, people poo-poo on Heineken here. I don't know why. But, like... It's weird. Always on tap, usually in Amsterdam. Okay, fair enough. I mean, I absolutely prefer to have my beers on tap. All right, we already just read that. Or you know, I learned very quickly. Always got to, you know, when you can, try to pour your beer into a glass if you can. That's the good proper way of enjoying a beer. No, obviously, when you can. Let's get some lighting here, folks. That's just oh, okay. So this literally is just where we started. Okay, so I could have came up through there and really gave him a good old hello surprise, I guess. Camp supplies, love those. Gentlemen, are we going to be able to make this jump? Or are you all going to whine and cry about it? Good. Oh, where does this go? Okay, just the other side of the temple. Never even noticed that. Super interesting. Okay. Super interesting. Super Dave Osborne's. Alright, let's explore a little bit more. I feel like you know, I don't want to go around calling myself a beer connoisseur or anything, but like Stella is sort of is a little similar. Like I mean, a beer should never be skunky, but I always hear that from a lot of people that why did I go that way? That Heineken is at times a little skunky. I always feel like it never is. Like you know, obviously if you leave a few cans or bottles out, you can absolutely get the scent of it afterwards, but I feel like, you know, that's just because it's been left out or whatever. But, you know, I think these are just weirdos, to be honest. Yeah, oh, absolutely. You know what? Quite frankly, Kat, any beer
Looks like these people were trying to hide
is fine cold. Apparently the British do
Successfully.
like warm beer. I don't know that for a fact. Like, I mean, I don't know for sure, but I think I asked Baker that. Now, I will say there is an absolute temperature of where it's like absolutely the perfect drinking. I don't want to say like it's not quite cold, not quite room temperature, but you know, like perfect gulping. But no, I'll take an ice cold beer all the day. When you went to the UK, I never got a warm beer. It's probably because it's just a bunch of weirdos, like you said. Fair enough. This letter's written in the careful but erratic hand of a newly learned writer. Mom says I need to say thank you more, so thank you. Thank you for telling off that nasty woman who was shouting all those nasty things at me. That's 3 times I've wrote thank you now. 4. So I think Mom will be happy. One more thing. Did you see my teddy anywhere? I think I dropped it during all of that shouting. No. And wherever you're going, you're not going to need one. So. I didn't want to... I thought I got... just a prayer book with a bunch of stuff. What do we got here? Request for alms. Please, Father Lorgran, Rector Yanis, if you're any food to spare, our stomachs yowl at night like kicked dogs. Carrots, apples, we'll even crunch an onion if that's all you got. So these people starved to death and were brutally murdered, unfortunately. What do we got here? A bunch of backpacks. Pouch. Alright. Not much else here. More exploration down over here. Now the thing is, like, we still haven't even solved the murder. I don't know if we're gonna run in, like, I mean, obviously there's quite the camp here. There's nobody else really here now anymore. I don't know if we can go down here or not.
Wish I had a bag of holding. Step carefully. There's a trap. Don't touch me.
Oh God, you're gonna make this hard for me. That is not enough. Roll again. There we go. So it looks like we're just gonna send Astarion out.
Keep a blade close.
There's gotta be another,
Tread lightly.
There it is.
Someone's left a trap.
Where's the trap? Where's the trap? Oh, come on. You were, like, out of it. That's ridiculous. Doesn't look like there's anything more there, and we got that. Okay. Everyone back on team group hug. Huggy bear. Yeah, so do we want to go to, I guess we could just exit out the cave mouth. That probably would be fine. Or do we want to go back into the... Let's see where the cave mouth exits us out.
No one back home will ever believe this. Light on my feet.
Come on, come down. I feel like, oh God, it's just like a waterfall of cloud kill. That certainly sucks. I don't have it. I mean, could just rest for free. I need to heal this man. I don't want to send all of them to you. Oh, God. Send those to Gale, please. No shit on my dick.
Excellent choice.
My faith protects me.
She's got to have like an individual healing. A healer you can see or touch. The healing wood. He doesn't appreciate that.
Take two.
All right, good enough. All right.
No time to rest. At the ready.
So where are we? Oh, we're not far. We're not far at all. Like I said, head back on in, maybe chat it up and see if that opens something, because it certainly wasn't going to open up anything. You want me to go all the way up there? Are you kidding me? You can't just walk by a corpse mound. Gale, Starion, and I will take that. Perfect. This little fishing village here, or at least a little camp nobody cares about. Arrow of lightning, Astarion. Hey, look at that. Pirate ship? Hi, bye, no. Love me some free camping supplies. Yeah, don't really strug on over anymore. Okay, it looks like there's people there. Can I get over here? No. You don't want me interacting with them. Barrett. Oh God, game. What are you doing? Alright, let's head back up over here to the south, even though it looks like we're facing north. We should be able to climb this back on into that area. I'm hoping no struggle bus is required. There's blood everywhere. Like, what is with these people? Are you just murdering everybody and anybody?
My pack
comes near you. Oh. Did I get bamboozled? There's nothing here. Wow. It does look like there should be still something accessible here to get me back over to that. Like, there clearly is something there. Oh. Never mind, folks. I'm the idiot. There even is, like, whatever this place is. Is it just a bridge? Like, what? It certainly is something. What on earth did you all fail there? Literally, you four numpties couldn't figure life out. Alright. So now we're back in Rivington. Let's get back to a little bit of where we need to be here. So where do you want me to go? I mean, the temple thing is thrown up. Oh, whatever this was, I guess was it. So there is something there. Let's look up this. So we gotta find something that key is going to open. We just gotta find out what. I don't really overly remember. Sort of the problem is, particularly on my end, is if there's nobody around, I will just go and open something with, you know, with a Starian or something.
Times may be hard.
So if this actually like opens up something that I may have already failed
for him
to not open up conveniently at another time, I don't know. I think that just leads outside. There's nothing there. We've been downstairs. That didn't really catch us anything. I feel like if I look at the key, maybe I'll get some answers. That's not the... Is that the key? That can't be the key. Am I now missing the key? Some type of flowery-like key. Where would it have gone? I thought it was in like a small iron key, small iron key. Is this the problem of like now I thought if something was important, it'd be, I mean, they are in orange to be fair, but I thought, did someone else get the key? Am I this stupid? Don't answer that. The Woglums.
I applaud your taste.
No, it's got to be just one of those dang key. I literally thought it was named something specifically.
No one's stopped me yet.
And so now we're running into the issue of like, well, I mean, there's all these chests. That again just leads outside.
What's hiding here?
I do not want to piss somebody off if they catch me opening something. Use Lorgron's chest keys. Okay. Okay. Go away so I can read what I'm getting here. Incense, rags, and gold. That's all. That's all this man kept here? And someone failed an investigation. Interesting. There's nothing else here. Literally just rags and incense. I feel like I've been out here for the corpse thing. Or lack of. Maybe I haven't. Like either they're ready to, either this is Logron's, or someone removed a body. And there's someone playing Weekend at Bernie's around here, and I would love to find out where. You guys need to take better care of your cemetery out here, to be honest. And then that just leads to the other end of the circus here.
Coming to this plane was a mistake.
Yeah, where we essentially came back in through there. Interesting.
My skellies will take forever to clean this place up.
I have something to ask.
Oh dear. Screaming children, an oozing corpse, and it's not even my birthday. I thought the Absolute wouldn't dare set foot in my circus. To use such a woeful Dribbles impersonator, why, it's downright rude.
You know, I don't know. I enjoyed myself. Killing clowns is a rare treat. No, an impersonator. Are you sure?
As much as I love a good murder, my customers don't. The real Dribbles charms animals and makes puns. Awful puns. Not this. Alas, I cannot afford to lose any more staff. Funerals are so very
You know, she's a good employer.
I need to
Paying
leave
for
the
people's
circus,
funerals.
But I cannot leave just yet. Not without Dribbles. He was a star. Customers
So I'm assuming Dribbles was the clown that turned into
and I'll shower
a
the
mess of
person who
things.
finds him in love, adoration, and adequate compensation. What do you say?
I mean, let's talk payment. I'm expensive.
I can respect that. And you're in luck, because I am old, darling. Ancient. I have seen stars explode and civilizations fall.
I
Along
like
the
your
way, I
glowing
happened across
skull
items of
staff.
Such power that would make you weep with awe. Find my Dribbles. You won't be disappointed.
All right, I will look for Dribbles.
That's the spirit, darling. And remember,
I'm really thinking, isn't Dribbles the guy that we murdered?
Good luck, and thanks ever so much.
I really think Dribbles was the guy I murdered. Oh, maybe not. Maybe not. Just what I needed was more quests. Do we let this thing out?
Better not be cursed.
I remember the conversation didn't go over well the last time.
My prey. You took them. Run! I'll find you. Eat you, cowards!
You know, lady, I don't think that's in your best bet. Do I want to let you out?
We've got a long road ahead.
Yeah, you're fine where you are, ma'am.
Waste a step.
We got Frydor, we got Fum, Elna. Let's just check out sort of what's going on here.
You fight good. Doppelganger, not so good.
It's a lot of hair.
Any of us could be next. Oh, I need to pack.
Alright, you didn't have much to say. I feel like, did we run into Madrash?
Let the music soothe your soul. The circus is safe.
I know there was lizard people here. And they also don't really say much.
Please, enjoy the circus. Which will never be the same without Dribbles.
Oh, they're very worried about this Dribbles guy. Alright, let's see what we can do. This guy's invisible. Or at least was. Alright. Let's find Dribbles. Part of Dribbles has been used to create a gruesome art piece. We should continue searching for his body parts. We found Dribbles' torso. Oh. 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 Yeah, we found his torso in the underground at the temple. Oh, that's not the least bit exciting. Okay. We've got some things to do. There's still something to go on at the temple. I don't know what. I'm sort of like reaching my like annoyance point. I've reached that a little bit more recently, as of late. With this game, like I feel like I'm just not getting enough of the information required to do some quests. And I know, you know, exploration is obviously, you know, the key here, but like, would it kill you to give me, you know, throw me a bone or two every once in a while, like at all? Where's this? The smithy. Everywhere I turn, it's a sign, it's a rooftop, it's something.
If you're a customer, go down to the shop. Otherwise, clear off.
What do you sell?
Well, given this is in fact a blacksmith's, we sell things.
You know, dude, if I wasn't in such a good mood, I would make you Baldur already. I don't know what that means, but. All right, so you have a shop downstairs apparently that you'd rather have me go to than chat it up with you. Is there honestly even a shop downstairs? Oh, this is like where you live. Just checking your body for corpses, sir. And you have a hatch. So we're gonna take a little peasy here.
It's locked from the other side. Wonder where it leads.
Huh. Do wonder where it leads. Doesn't really look like there's something. I mean, God knows where that could lead. All right.
Oh, cursed to put my hands on everything.
Oh. Wooden chest that's already empty. A blackboard. Display case. Imagine they were displaying corpses. God game. You got to give me more see-through options here or something. Like this is ridiculous.
Hi, welcome to the Rivington General. Browse carefully. The weapons are sharp. Hi. Want a blade or a...
I didn't expect this person to sound like they currently do.
You look like you know how to use a spear. Buy a spear.
You don't tell me what to buy. I'm currently carrying around a big hammer. Are you the one that sells the smith's weapons?
Yep, that's me.
Grumpa fella, isn't he?
On the outside, but he's a softy at heart, like molten steel. Also, he's a living legend. Do you know he's won Best Smith in Rivington 7 years in a row?
Isn't he the only smith in Rivington?
He says that if I move enough stock, I might even get to have a go on the anvil.
Quite the little arse licker you are, eh? I'd pick a different dream if I were you. Your boss didn't seem like the giving sort.
You don't know him like I do. The way he works the smelter, the tongs, the double-faced sledgehammer. I'd give anything to do what he does. Oh, God. Don't tell him I said that, will you?
It's hard to find good people these days, right? Alright. Let's see if I can boost your sales figures. Show me what you got. Show me what you've got! It looks like you're gonna have absolute bubkiss. Swire's Sledboard. You're gonna try to sell me a shield that, you know, doesn't look all that fantastic. Does pretty much the same thing. Stalker gloves. Ooh.
Someone there.
Those wouldn't be bad. What's he currently rocking? Gloves of Thievery. Ooh, I do like those. There really isn't a lot that's bone spike garb for 4 grand. Like, what do you think I am, rich? Is there some things I could probably get rid of? Probably. What is this? Summon a golem bell. Okay, alright. Base painting kit. I got a lot of things I don't really need by the looks of it. I don't want to get rid of these, but I feel like I'm not really overly need them. Have my rags and incense, please.
Want more? Want less? Wanna sell? Wanna buy? You know where I am. Bye!
Okay, little too bubbly, little too on the nose, if you ask me. But all right, we're out. So our lovely friend here has a secret hatch that we don't know where that leads to. I don't really know where that would even end up. Why are you guys carrying a giant rock around? Alright. Sort of stuck at something here. I mean, maybe I could chat it up with people. Maybe there's another corpse around. I don't know. There's a lot of refugees. And we're sending our love down the well. And we're just back at the temple. I really feel like I almost need to maybe look that up. I don't want to continue north, not yet, because there's nothing really there for us currently. And I don't know where more of those... Like, I feel like if I was gonna come across those corpses, you know, like there's that. It's not giving me the unfortunate answer like we need. And we gotta find... Okay, so like, we sort of stumbled upon this quest without realizing it was a quest. And then we're still trying to solve the open-hand temple murder, so we found a key. It opened Father Lorgren's chest, but wasn't really anything there. And then we found a strange flowery key on one of the doppelganger assassins underneath the temple. Found something above. We should, yeah, like they're really... I feel like I should maybe just take a peek and see, like, what are we dealing with there? Solve the open-hand temple murders. Oh, I hope this isn't one of those, it's broken. I hate when you look at that and the first few things that get popped up are like, is this quest possibly broken? Oh, I don't like reading that. Did I even speak with Father Lorgren as a corpse? I feel like I sort of skipped past a few places. Did that. Did that. Did that. I got the murder weapon. So where to use the flower key? That seemed like... So now we found the flower key. They have the most essential part of solving the murder. The question is, what does it unlock? The answer can be found in a nearby inn, Frago's Flophouse. To reach the Flophouse, players first have to get through the South Span checkpoint just north of the Open Hand Temple. This checkpoint is guarded by 5 fist units and one of the large steel watchers and various other fist units in close enough proximity to join any fights that may break out. Or due to the nature of Baldur's Gate, the experience of getting through this checkpoint may very well be based on different choices you've made, with some people being able to talk their way through, others needing to fight or face imprisonment. Should players need an alternative method to get past this checkpoint, abilities such as Fly and Misty Step can allow characters to go around through the checkpoint without triggering the interrogation. Furthermore, if players are imprisoned, it's very possible to break out. Oh, this gets worse and worse every time.
Situation stinks.
And what's weird is, like, you know, they're talking about a checkpoint, which I'm assuming is this. I could have sworn I thought I saw those guys in and around there, but yeah, this is literally the area that we're gonna stumble at. So okay, we'll just walk and see what we're getting here. I mean, I do believe I did get a key. I mean, I know I got the murder weapon. I think I gave it to Astarion. Yeah, the Steelmaker. Just probably should ask some questions, but you know what? I'm probably gonna want to have a full rest here, just to be as ready as possible for something that's about to happen. If I gotta fight a bunch of people here, it's not gonna go over well. Wasn't expecting this.
You are Hasharlak, and still you speak my name.
I've seen the captive Orpheus with my own eyes. Spoken to Shestil Kithrak Voss. You lied to us. Enslaved us.
The betrayer Voss lies! I have only a moment, and you, Hasharlak, will listen. We are Githyanki. We move.
They have unfortunate Michael Jackson before death noses.
The plains. The traitor Voss has lied to you. The heretic prince would shatter us in an instant. The great dominion shrunk to the head of a pin.
Can this be true? Is the Githyanki prince really a threat to his own people? Or simply a challenge to Vlaakith's rule?
I mean, look, I just wanted to go have a nap.
Return to the astral prism. Slay Orpheus the Pretender. Serve me, and I will ascend you. You will be no mere warrior, nor Kithrak. You will be Bart of Vlaakith.
You're speaking Latin here to me, buddy. No idea what you're saying.
My only, my chosen. A final chance.
Kneel before Zod.
Make your promise.
Lae'zel's thoughts become yours. The sight of Orpheus looms over her mind. Voss's words echo within it. She means to forever turn her back on Vlaakith.
An interesting point. Stand your ground. Don't fall for Vlaakith's lies.
I gave you my faith, and you called me traitor. I gave you my life, and you ordered your knights to hunt me. I have witnessed too much, and you have given me too little. Finally, I can see. Orpheus will live, and I will hear his creed. This is my word.
Your word is nothing! You are nothing! The Kithraki will bring you. I will tear your flesh from your bones and devour your skull's marrow while you beg for death. I will consume you. I will unmake you.
Okay. Good talk. Good talk, sir. Didn't quite expect it to go that route, but sure.
As my feet can carry me. I need a moment for the two of us.
Soldier, my engine. It hurts. I think this might be it. Soon. Things burning hotter than I knew it could. But look, we've just about made it to the city. That'll do me. Let's go protect it.
We have so much more to do before we we still
It's between me.
haven't even started Act 3 yet. Not that I'm complaining, but you know. I'm ready if you are.
A bit sweaty, but up for whatever's next. Ugh. Thanks, soldier.
You're very
Can't
welcome.
wait to be home. Anything that comes after that is
I
extra.
am feeling like a beer, though. Alright, so then we got Lae'zel. Well, lots of options are popping up.
It is done. There is no going back. As long as the Undying Queen reigns, I am never to soar unbound over the astral sea.
Do I want to grab beer? I mean, it's only 12:30.
As it should be.
It's drinking
Better a
hour.
short life built on truth than immortality.
Oh, for sure, yeah, getting my money's worth.
Better to unite the Githyanki under a prince who would free their minds and honor their bodies. So why do I feel so bitter?
Probably because it looks like you need an Ally McMeal there, my friend. Well,
It's 5 o'clock somewhere.
you know, you pulled my arm. Enough, cat. Let's go grab one. Oh, god dang cat. Did somebody say drinking hour? I think we did. There we go. Cheers are in order. Dark Fantasy Realms, are you on break now? Oh, I gotta go let a... Damn Oreo, he wanted to come out, then come back in. Come on, buddy. Alright. Yeah. I don't really want to go poking or prodding into, you know, even though we get that, I don't know what that is. Yeah, your own regent is terrorizing you. You have good reason to hate her.
I know hate. It's
Cheers.
to distills into molten rock, forever rattling in the belly. But I've never known this. I feel no heat, no cold. I bear neither fangs nor talon.
You know, I think they call these pint glasses, but they're just short. Just short, unless I'm wrong. I always thought a tall boy was
I have been born anew in gifts.
a pint.
And so
Maybe it's slightly more, slightly less. I don't know. What's a pint, anyways? Now there she goes with her pig Latin again. Am I supposed to understand Gith Yankee? English, Lae'zel. English. Well, so, Vlaakith promised to make you Bat Vlaakith. Sounds impressive.
Vlaakith's left hand and her right. Commander of all dragons, chosen of the Queen Regent.
Which we all think is just Bubkiss.
Has a Bart of Vlaakith been anointed? Another empty promise. Only a naive fool would believe otherwise. The kind of fool I was not so long ago.
I mean, what about your own needs and wants?
Orpheus's freedom is my want and my need. To deny his
Okay,
freedom
fair
would
enough.
be to
I
deny
understand.
my own. There will come a time when I can think about myself beyond the Lich Queen who enslaves the Gith Yankee and the prince who would liberate them. But that time won't come until the Prince of the Comet flies again.
So, what next?
We find Voss at Sharessa's caress and retrieve the key to releasing the prince. Orpheus Tough Kinasin.
I'd like to talk about us.
I'm listening.
I'd like to kiss you.
Here. Now. If it weren't apparent, it should be. I'm not keen on such...
Oh, so we only keep it to the lights out, covers on type of thing. Okay. Alright, I can respect that.
Good. Let there be no doubt. I have marked you as you have me. In time, we might brazenly bear our marks. That time's not yet come.
Alright, alright. I'd like to change the subject. Where we just leave. Alright. Anybody else have a quest here that we need to be interacting with? We have the Dame. I mean, everyone else is pretty much all happy. I think we can just go and hit the bread roll. The bedroll. Where is it? Where is the bedroll? Am I missing this? What happened to it? Oh. Scratch has got me another gift. All's well that ends well, boy. I'm glad you're back where you belong. Alright, so he just wanted to be talked to. And who doesn't just want to be talked to from time to time? Where's our beds? Like, I just want to go to bed and start the day anew. I forgot that I paid money to have... Oh my god, and it's got my... Did someone touch my penis? Oh god, don't stand near... I forgot I paid the sculpture to make a naked... Oh, there it is. Okay. Yep. Okay, don't... I think that's how people get banned on Twitch, is they spend too much time looking at themselves naked in a mirror or something, but, yeah, I paid good money for that. I didn't know it was gonna cost so much. I thought they'd be like, are you sure you want this? And I was like, yeah, sure is sugar. And it didn't work out well. Alright, where on earth do we crash? Is there something I can just go, like, go to bed? Oh, we're like sleep. Cheers, friends.
How did you? Oh, it's you. I must have let my mind wander. Enough for you to wander in. Forgive me. I am drained.
One more work day till a week of vacation.
Took his nether stone.
Not going anywhere, but
Control of the brain.
oh, it's been a while. I wasn't able to have anything really off all summer.
It's rebelling against Orin and Gortash. Fiercely. I suspected that when we took Ketheric's stone, the brain would begin to break free. Those brain quakes confirm that my suspicion was...
Do you think if your brain was exposed like that and just like hemorrhaging and moving, like I feel like we would have to wear some type of hat, maybe a helmet all the time.
The Emperor's fear as if it were your own. An elder brain enslaved is one thing. An elder brain unleashed will be the end of everything.
I literally can't believe
the mighty Prince Orpheus
that in all of this, it seems like, you know, the end-all be-all is a giant brain.
Come. You may as well sit a while.
Does this game ever, like, tickle your fancy Dark Fantasy Realms, or is this, like, a little bit too much going on? What are you doing?
Trying to guard us. The brain is restless.
Have you ever thought of trying this game? Is this something you'd consider?
Focus is endangering us. I'm haunted by memories. They are relentless.
Tickle your fancy is, I believe, the term I use.
No one else.
It's turn-based. And overly, I wouldn't say it overly looks too much like Final Fantasy. I can mean some of the look, but it's as old school tabletop turn-based RPG as you can get, if that turns you on or not. Who do you think of?
Duke Stelmane or Berlin.
No, you don't have to be online. I mean, I'm only online for streaming purposes. You can be completely played offline.
Far from it.
You can also play it online with 3 other people if you wanted to.
It is the only way to succeed.
I believe like Miss Biscuits and Wolfslayer are doing that with a friend of theirs, but wait, was it more intimate?
In a way, but not the way you're thinking of.
But it's a lot to get into.
Business partner.
Like I trusted people's takes.
A difficult task.
You know, to give this a whirl. You know, and we're 80 hours deep. It's probably a 120-hour experience would be my guess, but
Berlin took center stage.
It's opening me up to play more of these games from Larian Studios. There's Divinity Original Sin 1 and 2. I heard those are good. I don't know if Disco Elysium is something similar like this. I've heard good things about that.
Together, we brought order to...
Yeah, I really don't agree with all the accolades that this game got for Game of the Year. And unfortunately for me, it's purely from a technical standpoint. I have run into far too many game-ending bugs or freezes or quests that couldn't be completed because I did something a little bit wrong, so I had to restart and do a different approach. And that type of stuff is as good as it's been. Would not get Game of the Year from me. They were a little late, and some of these things they still haven't fixed. But I know it's on. I believe it's on both consoles, PlayStation 5 and the Xbox. Sorry, the Sexbox. But yeah, there's a lot to play. Obviously. I didn't know you were Mind Flare. I'd say you were upset.
Astute as ever.
But I would say, like, if you have a PC, I would absolutely suggest playing it on that. It's one of those weird games, and I'm someone who loves playing with a controller.
Like you.
I don't know how this would feel with a controller. You'd have to ask Lothar's. I think he's played it. I think he's got the Xbox version. I don't know whether he's touched it or not, or if he just bought like the big edition or whatever. And I'm sure there is a way. Like, I mean, it's funny. Like, I don't know how people play MMOs with a controller. Yet Fiery Biscuits says she does. I don't know if you play Final Fantasy 14 with a controller. Like, almost all of Japan apparently plays Final Fantasy 14 with a controller. I've never tried it. I've always been an MMO person with a mouse and keyboard. But, you know, my buddy played it with a controller, Y2 Cloud, so, I mean, I guess it works. It does look like it fixed, but I just don't know how people do it. But this is very similar of, like, it's a lot slowed down. Like, you don't have to be, you know, acting very quickly. Everything is slowed down, so, like, you know, the controller wouldn't be a problem of picking abilities and whatnot, but I just feel like for movement purposes, the keyboard and mouse really makes it work. Well, don't let your guard down again.
I won't, but I could do with your assistance. You remain attached to your physical form.
So do you have like a separate like USB keyboard hooked up to your PS5 while you are playing with a controller? See, that's what I always thought was very odd. No, okay.
The brain is rebelling again. I need to focus.
Because I'll show you something. When I played Final Fantasy 11 on the PS2, that was an MMO. I had a controller. That had a keyboard in the middle, and I want to try to find it if I can, and it'll make sense. So it is. Let's see if I can get it going here. So this thing, I had this back when I played the Final Fantasy 11 on the PS2, and I thought this was the bee's knees. This thing, you know, like it, you know, it had everything. It was. You know, and the thing came apart. So like, if you wanted to just use it as a controller, you could. You wouldn't, because it was a terrible thing. But I loved having that thing in my lap and being able to play, but also have a keyboard for chatting purposes. But that's what I bought. That was $100 back in the day, and it worked extremely well. Both me and Y2 Cloud had one. So like I would absolutely, like, you know, if they still made that type of. There also was one. I don't think they make them nowadays. I mean, you have to look for it. Like, I remember, like, I wasn't like I was looking for that or anything. I literally believe I stumbled in through like Electronics Boutique or GameStop at the time, and I was like, oh, like, what's that? And they had a big giant Final Fantasy 11 sticker on it, and I was like, oh, I mean, I'll give that a whirl. And yeah, like, it just felt right. But I don't know if it would be a thing for newer consoles. I haven't seen one. I know there was also a Nintendo one for people who played Phantasy Star Online, I think for the GameCube. So, I mean, we're not talking anything relatively new. And it's unfortunate, because I love that thing. It was really good. The ink is still fresh and the letter is drawn in a careful hand. Hey you, so I owe you a lot. For one, I don't know what the inside of a snake's belly looks like, and for another, let me stay at your camp. And for another, you found out what happened to my mom and pop. I'm on my own now, with Bone Man says it's a good thing. I just have to let the weave guide me, and as far as I can tell, it's tugging me to Baldur's Gate, so I'm heading there first. Anyways, thanks for everything. I won't forget it, Arabella. You know what? I was literally just like ballparking that in my head. I really don't want to have 4 games on the go. But unfortunately, like, I feel like I'm in that lull of, I don't know when I'm going to finish this. I don't know when I'm going to finish Octopath Traveler. Final Fantasy 14 obviously is not going to be passed anytime soon. But I want to finish either this or Octopath before I start Reverie. And I've sort of done the unfortunate thing of I have 3 long games on the go. And, you know, I want to give Reverie its proper, you know, its proper comeuppance, if that makes sense. And, you know, if I want to play it a couple of days here and there, properly, that's what I'd like. So, we'll have to see. How do I end the day here? Leave camp. There we go. Speaking of long games, any recommendations for my next one? What are you feeling like, Kat? Are you feeling like an RPG? Are you feeling like, you know, an action adventure? I don't know. It's hard to say. An RPG sounds good. How much are you willing to wait? Japanesey. I was gonna say the Dragon Quest III HD 2D remake is coming out, I believe, on September 15th. Then, of course, yes, there's Metaphor ReFantazio that's coming out soon. So, I mean, those are two Japanese RPGs that you could get involved in if you'd like. So, I think those are a couple things. I mean, if you're me, you know, I'm just waiting to get past those, but... So it seems like we want to go this... Yeah, this is the checkpoint, but we need to get past this to start some things. Is this Act 3?
My son, he's only a boy. You must understand.
I mean, we're getting there. Haven't quite started. Apparently there is like a way we can go around here.
I heard the stories.
That just looks like it leads down to the coast where we were. I am at Baldur's Gate. Okay, fair enough. Fair enough. This game is not it's not helping me with the there we go. A camera. Well, I'm sort of at the point I have a few quests, and I had to look it up just because I was so unsure of where it was trying to sort of send me. We're trying to find Dribbles the Clown. We found his torso, and then there's this open hand temple murders where we found what I believe was the murder of Logrand. Well, you know, we're trying to find it, but I've read that we sort of have to go forward with that. So, you know, I just sort of, I don't want to go ahead of myself by accident, if you know what I'm saying. How are you, Bruscles, by the way? Just a bunch of shipwrecks. So Jordan, DQ3 doesn't come out until the 13th of November. Oh, I thought it was the 15th of September. I don't know why I thought that. I thought it was coming out soon. And when does Metaphor, what's its face come out? Oh, so... Okay, we just sort of like bypassed that. Interesting. That's still not too far. October 11th. Okay, well there's some options for you, Cap, but that doesn't solve your current issues if you need something now. I don't know. I mean, I always have, you know, I mean, do you have a backlog that's super long and in the teeth there, Cat, or, you know, have you pretty much been keeping up with it? Hello, DJ. Back to work you go 2 hours ago. Okay. Oh, we do not want to be around here.
Careful, I might.
I have more stress than choosing. Yeah, fair enough. Fair enough. I understand.
Oh dear. Someone's left a trap.
Like, sometimes that's my hardest thing is literally just, you know, oh well, like, picking one of those games is super hard, right? And I got nothing but a shortage of games, but it's Just picking one, and you know, trying to make myself as well as other people happy, right? I feel like I'm just blindly picking some. If I was in your spot, I would dig deep into the stuff that I've been playing, and really go, what have I been missing out on? What do I really want to play? That's what I would look at, and maybe pull something from the far back, something that hasn't been touched in a while, that type of thing. But that's only me.
Let's move. I should speak up.
My legs. Can't feel them.
Would you like me to cut them off, sir?
Let the boss know.
This man is not long for this world.
What happened here?
Guild. Wanted the cargo.
You hear the blood gurgle in his struggling lungs. His last ounce of strength is spent.
Oh. Alright then. Just dead. I'm doing well, thanks for asking.
The corpse has nothing to say.
Oh. Alright then. Didn't really get what we nodded there. Fresh corpses.
If not over, then through.
God, what are we stumbling upon here? What just happened? Okay, thank God we didn't save too far back. What on earth was that? That was death. And so you chose death. Something attacked me with a lot of lightning there, like the Emperor only could. All right. So we went down there, and that was just I can't really see where that. Like, I feel like, yeah, like that was all new. Like that went down here. That went around a circle. There was a dead guy. All right, let's get an idea of walking a little bit forward here and dealing with these people is about.
Refugees. Outsiders.
Halt! By orders of Lord Gortash, refugees are no longer allowed in the city. Turn around.
Just got a new job today. So fantastic. How are you? Can I ask, what is it that you're doing? And you got your hair cut in a few hours. I got my hair cut tomorrow. I'm looking forward to it. This mess. My good hair days are very few and far between currently with this giant mop up above my head. But I'm not a refugee.
Well, do you have the means to support yourself?
I've heard that saying before, you know, getting the ears lowered. I can take care of myself. I mean, is it just this simple of just offering 200 golds? I don't mind that. I can do that. I can take care of myself, you know. We've been cordial with each other.
Right. Article 30.1.5 of the Council's decree on extraordinary...
Wait, what are you confiscating here?
That. The city thanks you for your contribution. Your name?
I'm called Daisy Dewdrop Fluffington. Why do you need my name?
I'm doing the questioning here. Last time. Name?
Working for a safety service company, rebuilding oxygen rigs for chemical plants and delivering to those plants. Okay, sounds cool. Getting the hell out of insurance.
Well met, citizen.
Your parasite stirs. From the construct, you feel connected.
Were you doing like cold calling for like insurance type of thing or what? What the hell is that thing?
I am a Steel Watcher, citizen. Here to serve the people of Baldur's Gate in the name of Lord Enver.
Why is your armor like
State
quivering?
your business.
Oh, Oreo, what were you doing? Just get out of there. Confusion, sorry. I work from home getting, quoting for Florida properties. It's so bad over there. We got 15 requests a day, so no cold calling anymore. Market tanked. Average homeowners policies around $4,500 a year compared to $1,500 4 years ago. This gave you a new channel name idea, Daisy Dewdrop Fluffington. Yeah. Yeah, I mean, isn't that just part of the deal, though? Like, I mean, I don't live in Florida. My in-laws have a place down there. I mean, they have a place that I don't even think they can insure. Just because, like, the insurance, or I don't even think they allow them. Like, I'm trying to think. It's not a trailer, but it's like like a modular home or whatever. So it's like, basically they had an RV, and then the last big hurricane ripped it apart. So they made out like bandits from the insurance. So then they bought one of those modular homes in the same spot that they were in, and then they redid it. But apparently you can't insure those because, I mean, they're nice, but I mean, like, if honestly, like, a hurricane came through, you wouldn't survive inside that type of thing. So, like, I guess you just hope to God that, you can have 5 years out of it, and, and you play, you're rolling dice with every hurricane that comes through. Like, they're not on the coast or anything, but I mean, that didn't stop the last hurricane from taking out their stuff. So I would be interested to know what they would do. I've talked about this before. Like, Florida's nice and all. Like, I don't mind it. It's a nice place to go visit. But I always thought, like, for myself personally, like, if I wanted to get away from the, the cold of Canada for my winters and go somewhere down south, I would want to go somewhere where, like, I didn't have to worry about, like, every, hurricane season of possibly losing my vacation home if I was ever lucky enough to be able to afford one. Like, I always would have gone somewhere like Phoenix or something during the winter, and like, I mean, I would just want to golf or something. I mean, and it doesn't sound like you have much to worry about there. I don't know. I mean, Florida's nice and you got the Disney and stuff and everything there, but it just seems super weird. Modular homes are hard to hunt for insurance. Their state is a magnet for storms, so if you can... Oh, yeah, like, I think they could get it, but I think, like, the amount of money that they spent on the home and then spent on, like, renovating it, and then the amount of money it would be for their premiums, like, didn't make sense type of thing, right? Like, I'd go for Montana. And been a while. How are you? Yeah, you need to be retired with a sizable 401k to make it in Florida. I was too young to afford it, only managed 2 years living there. Yeah, like, I mean, with my in-laws, they're older. They have you know, they have like a proper pension from the company that they worked with, whereas like, you know, that's not a thing for us anymore. So like, I'm, you know, fully along the lines of, you know, if the market's good, it might work out for me. I don't know if I'll ever be able to be lucky enough to afford a, you know, a vacation home or anything, but you know, I'd avoid Montana. I live right above it right now, and I could move if I would. And so, what's wrong with Montana? Let's see. I'm here to enlist. Figured the fist could use a hand.
Uh-huh. Eyes open, body still.
Ooh. Why?
The Watcher will communicate with our new intelligence directorate. They'll determine if you're a threat.
Oh, I got a feeling that I'm going to be quite the threat to this city.
No reason to fear. And you are an upstanding citizen, aren't you?
Sure.
Behind the Watcher's gaze, a presence awakens.
I think if he's going to be poking around in my brain,
You are known.
it ain't going to go over well.
Party's prior transgressions are reflected in its stare, as witnessed by the cult's ever-alert, scrying eyes. It has seen the deep shadows of Grimforge, and the stone floors left bloodied. It knows the...
I don't know much about Montana, other than, like, it looks pretty from
fell there.
what I have seen of it, but I am not knowing in particular of what its maybe inner issues may be.
You are marked for special treatment. Not simply an enemy of the people, but an enemy of the Absolute. Come quietly, or die.
I am not going to be arrested today, but I wasn't ready for a fight, but
Please comply now.
you guys all disapprove?
I will interpret any further hesitation as resistance.
Eat this, you pile of junk!
Villains, take heed.
Damn it all!
Recovery is imminent.
Bastards, or I'll have your heads!
Is it blind? Like, what are we doing here? So some kid just came out, said we weren't gonna get arrested, and looks like we can stumble on in. Alright then, thanks kids. So is this Baldur's Gate? Oh, there's the flop house where apparently that key might open. Hey Jordan, I think your stream is delayed. Like, how delayed? I didn't get any things about dropped frames or anything. Could always be delayed. Maybe it's you. I don't know. I mean, I usually get those types of,
Mrs. and I have been dreaming about the city.
It might have just had to catch up to itself. That was all. Could have been a you issue, not a me issue.
Tighter than a watcher's fist.
But it's okay if we're back. So yeah, we wanted to go here. See what this flop thing was. We just solved it out of nowhere.
So many victims for Cazador here.
Investigate Frago's flophouse and find a use for the flower key. Okay.
Come to Baldur's Gate, he said. Adventurers get welcomed as heroes, he said. Poxy Drim and his bleeding notions.
All right then. Yeah, there certainly is something here. Can I get a drink here? Is this a bar? I mean, I don't think the flop house rules. I feel like we're gonna have to read that. To all tenants of Fragau's Flophouse, please observe the following edicts and associated costs with careful, steadfast attention. Fold sheets neat across bunks before leaving. No big smells. No tipping janitorial staff. He gets paid plenty. No outside food or drink eaten inside. No marks left on latrine ever. Seem like simple rules to live by, quite honestly.
Sir, good, sir. Give me 3 days and... Oh, apologies. Thought you were someone else. Greetings, so forth, so on.
Wait, who did you think I was?
The landlord, Sir Frago Antuna. A most generous soul, I assure you.
Alright. You seem to be a little worried, but I won't be too concerned about that.
Bloomin' hell, you look famished.
And you're like all sweaty.
I'll warm you right up.
I'm feeling a bit peckish. What do you got?
Have a skeg at these.
Sure. Sell my wares. There we go. Oh, did I just take those without thinking? You are unhappy. How can I make you happy? How can I make you happy? I didn't realize that we were, Here, have a shovel and some things, rotten mushrooms and rotten fish, sure. Here, you want a toy block? That ought to go over well. I'm just giving you all my trash. How about that? I didn't know, like, just taking them like that would do that. How come you're not happy? I don't want your money. Did I take her things without even realizing it? How about 100? That ought to make things okay, right? Trader will be pleased. Good.
That should do ya.
All right, so there is something in here. Oh, it looks like it's saying like it's upstairs. Was there an upstairs here? Oh, yes, there is. Let's head on upstairs and see what's going on at the flop house. I would love to talk to the guy without standing on top of him.
What do you reckon, lad? You trust these steel watcher thingamajigs?
Actually, some kid just like threw one of those things at him. I trust them about as far as I could throw them.
Aye, I'll second that. It's alright, well, we can get work repairing them, but what happens when they build something else to do that? It's no good, I tell you.
Droons, Roseanne. So they all have bed linen.
We should return for the ceremony.
We have time. The runaway is still missing after all. Nothing happens until he's found.
We should go. I do not want to face the Master if we're late for his Black Mass.
Soon, sister. I only need one more mark.
We have enough for the Master.
Why are your eyes red?
It's not for the Master, it's for me. I spent 100 years eating rats and dogs, but soon I'll be able to feast. I want someone there, ready for me. And once the Mass is done and our Lord grants us freedom, I can celebrate by drinking them dry.
Are we talking about nipples?
Cazador promised you your freedom, and you believed him. Ha! You were never burdened with intelligence, Petras. But your load seems especially light these days.
Astarion?
I ran into someone I knew.
Cannot be.
Oh, that's no way to welcome back a brother, doll. Didn't you miss me?
We all do.
Why would you come back? You got out. You were free.
Oh. Just tell us about the ritual. What do you know?
Of course, that's why he came crawling back. He wants to ascend with the rest of us. He heard about the ritual and the power our master will grant us. So he came back with his tail between his legs, hoping all would be forgiven.
You always were an idiot, Petras.
What is going on?
Where is he hiding? Tell me!
Brother, please!
This seems like his deal. Talk or burn, your choice.
You heard them. Tell me what I need to know. Now!
The Master is preparing the Black Mass beneath his palace. There's a defiled chapel. It was hidden there the entire time, hidden from us all.
I'm going to stop Cazador.
What the hell's happened to you, Astarion? What are you?
I'm more than what I was. And I'm not afraid of
You've been having this power.
The sun can't harm me. Cazador can't.
Where you can just grab someone's throat and burn them.
I'm the only person who can stop him.
And it's only now you decide to share that with us?
Before I change my mind about roasting you, brother.
This isn't over, Astarion.
Oh, I thought they were like gonna fight us. I was like, really?
Poor fools. They actually think Cazador will save them.
Well, they'll warn him we're coming.
Yes, and they'll be trembling in fear when they tell him. They're no threat to us. And they have no choice but to do Cazador's bidding. I pity them. Worst of all, they don't know their fate's already set. They're doomed. The only question is whether their lives will be sacrificed to a monster like Cazador, or serve a greater purpose. 7 sigils on 7 spawn. And Cazador has the other 6.
Is this like the Infinity Stones, or we gotta fight Thanos?
Take that power for ourselves.
So, those 6 spawn are your brothers and sisters? Are you ready to sacrifice them?
Trust me, I'd rather slaughter someone else's family, but if that's what it takes. And it's not like their sweet innocence. They brought Cazador just as many victims as I did. You're not getting sentimental, are you? I thought you were with
Hey man, if you're sure about it, I'm sure. We're a team and I've got your back.
I knew I was right about you. You're a true friend. And now we know.
Well, we have bumped uglies already, so.
We can take the hunt to Cazador. All right, let's go. This place stinks of rat blood and despair.
Alright, so they're gone. There's still... It still looks like it's pointing up. Oh, there does appear to be Oh, right there. A rose, such a clatter. What have we stumbled into here? Alright, I gotta go take a quick little whiz. I'll be right back.
Committing a crime of the first degree. I'm not pretending.
I know, I always gotta ruin the nice song that everyone's listening to, and I didn't want to go over this. Okay, where are we heading? We're in the flop house. We're in the top floor. There's got to be something here, possibly a wardrobe. There's a chest. There's an outside little veranda there where we can enjoy ourselves on a rickety chair if you'd like.
No traps, please.
Arrow of ice to Astarion. Starian, please. Can you unlock this wardrobe? Oh, actually, I mean, we should have a key. Our key should work for that.
That shapeshifter's key unlocks the door. Interesting.
Wait.
Better off sleeping in the gutter than that.
What happened? Oh, like, I went in there. Oh, okay. I was confused for a hot second. Alright, we got a cheese wedge. Got a traveler's chest. Send those all to Astarion, please. Is that a drawing of a penis?
These tunnels were full of shapeshifters. Father Logan's name is written here too. These tunnels were full of shapeshifters.
Oh, like you're not going to actually take it?
Father Logan's name is written here too.
Messy splatters of deep red-brown adorn this scrap of parchment. Those wishing to face the Dreadlord's tribunal and enter the Temple of Baal must slay the targets on the list and frame the corpses as a murder by the cult of the Absolute. Bring the victim's hand as proof of the killing. Walk in blood, aspirant. Duke Bellian Stelmane, Elfsong Tavern, killed. Father Lorgrand, killed. Dribbles the Clown, killed. Alexander Rainforest, killed. Frank Peartree, killed. Cora Highberry, large home near Baldur's Mouth Gazette, Lower City. Figaro Pennygood, Chef Revere, Neshalisha, Very Van Thumper, Frederick Hume, all still alive. Okay, you just gave me like 8 more quests. Give those to Astarion. Two hands now, 2 hands, 2 of them more needed, not enough. Must cover myself in glory to be covered in blood more.
You notice some blood has pooled on the wooden floor. You notice the blood's source. A body hidden under the bed.
Oh no! Pull out the body. This key. The best of wives and mothers. A tarnished ring engraved with the following: to Fafan, best of wives and best of mothers. Okay.
It's identical to the one held by that corpse in the tunnels.
This is the quest that keeps on giving. Not that there's anything wrong with that. All right. Looks like this is all stuff of getting into. Yeah, we got a list. Found a layer of Ballas murders in Frago's flophouse. A target list in the layer details the killer's instructions. Frame the Absolute for a series of murders. Father Logrand's name appears on the list. We should show Investigator Valeria. So where are they? Apparently downstairs here. Okay. Like no one's gonna mind that I'm just, you know, in this fake room and God knows what's happening.
I wonder if the gods are watching me.
And I still want to go back to that old area that we were in beforehand. Is this just another balcony? These people have some nice balconies.
Hear me out.
And we all leveled up too, so we gotta do that. Oh, waypoint. Probably want to grab that.
Confuses me for a member of staff.
I'd probably.
All right, so we've got some things. Looks like there's upstairs in there, and then there's something there. We got stuff to. Like I said, I want to go. So just before we ran into the murderous robot, there is something down there where we got dummied by some lightning. But let's level up first. See what we're getting. Oh, there I got some drop frames. That looked terrible. We gain 2 passives. Maneuver. What do we got here? Maneuvers are powerful attacks that are using superior dice. So we already have like disarming. Got a pushing, a repel. What else would be good? A commander strike. Direct an ally to strike a foe. That ally uses a reaction on the next turn to make a weapon attack. Interesting. Distract your target. That one could be good. A goading attack. Deal an additional 1d10 and attempt to goad the target attacking target. Oh, yeah, give me that. Menacing, spend it to make attack, deals 1d10 and possibly frightens the target. Precision. Yeah, give me those two. Ooh, no. Sweeping attack. Alright. Looks like we're gonna get another spell, which is very good. Death from far away is always good. You cleaning yourself, Coco? She stares at me like, how dare you? Not a lot of offense here, to be honest. No, nothing wrong with that. Offense. Conjure an elemental. Probably. Dominate a person. That's more for the bedroom type of thing. Telekinesis. Wall of stone. Temporarily banish a character. I mean, this is sort of just like really pointless stuff that you're just picking out. It all really doesn't matter. Like, I haven't even picked any level 5 turns. That would probably, that cloud kill. It's a lot of damage. And judging by Gale, that should follow in with not attacking someone else. I sort of figure, like, what are we... I don't think I used that. Maybe a cone of cold, maybe. Wait, did Astarion and Shadowheart not level up? I guess not. Alright, so... Oh, God. Do I ever hate that it does this stuff?
It has plenty of spare beds.
I gotta add, push things back in. I might have to... Sweeping attack. What does this do? Goading attack, that's ranged. I have my range there. Put that there. What does this do? Goading attack melee. Okay, we are running out of space very, very slowly. And then Gale, Mind Magic. You got a couple of new spells that we're gonna have to exchange their areas to, because, you know, I hate that it's just put something into. I mean, I guess the thing is, like, you know, you could just... Can I not increase rows? Is that my maximum amount of rows? I guess so. Where did you put that other one? I thought I got two. I got the Cone of Cold, and then an Elemental. Oh, I guess I could have got that. Conjure a Minor Elemental, so... So let's get rid of a... We don't need that one, so level 4. So let's get another offensive spell. Maybe Cloud Kill. Why not? Okay, I land with level 4s. Maybe a Fireball, actually. So we can use those more. Oh no, we have that already. An Acid Arrow. There we go. Hey, look, and it even put it in its right spot. Look at that. That's perfect. Alright, let's save that game up and keep going. Keep going. I mean, I don't know, like, it feels like, it feels like we've been streaming a lot longer than 2.5 hours, but, you know, the time is good. I don't have to be anywhere. I'm not being bothered by anything. It's, you know, it's all good. Of course, I speak. I speak. What is going on? Okay, good. So yeah, we're gonna head on over here. Solve the open hand temple murders. Report our findings to investigator Valeria. She seems to be just over here. So I don't know if that's in this building of this double doors. If I gotta go here, it seems like it's probably here. So nice little area. I'm not gonna lie. I mean, I keep thinking I should probably run into a bar of some sorts, but
what path lies before me?
Open your mind to new sensations. An elf, such temptation. I loved many in my day, but never one so fair. Grace, elegance, just waiting to be shattered. Oh yes, I know you.
Lady, are you hitting on me?
A sturdy dwarf, a leather whip. She gives, you receive. Or have I misjudged you?
You know, not my first choice, but I wouldn't say no.
Of course you wouldn't. Who can resist the pleasure of the strap once leather meets flesh? It's Fionn you seek, our stern librarian. She isn't here today, alas. Your penance must wait. Well, we've other ways to fill your void.
Hey, my type of place, a drink. She's speaking my language.
Choose your sin.
Will this stern librarian of yours be back tomorrow?
Sweeting. I'm no fortune teller. If I had a crystal ball, I'd promise I'd already have consulted it. Truth is, Fionn's gone well missing. And my hands may be skillful, but they were not made to turn every last stone she might be hiding behind.
Alright. Well, you need help. Let me find Fionn for you.
To service is my calling, not to be served. But I'd be a fool to say no. The girl kept...
Did I walk into a brothel?
Flowing. 2 flights up, then turn right, and right again. That's Fionn's pleasure room, Elminster's library. Here, take the key.
Elminster's library? People will get their thrills in the strangest of places.
On other matters?
I'm listening.
So you have, drow escorts on hand. That does sound tempting.
Twins, yes. Hands of such skill they could turn stone to silk. Your body could suffer no knot they can't untangle. They're through the curtain to the right. You'll need coin and stamina in abundance to enjoy their services, but the gold will be as well spent as you are.
Alright, are there any other options?
Nisha, our lovely nymph, but she's engaged in the nymph's grotto on the top floor, sweeting. The client's a favorite of hers, too. I doubt you'll be able to tear her away. But we are blessed to have a devil in residence at the moment. A temporary guest. But he asked that I send any potential...
Sounds like I'm in the right place.
Everyone who's paid a visit looks quite changed by the experience.
Did the devil give you his name?
Indeed he did.
Raphael, of all the people we're running into,
And with a voice
he's here.
foul as
Great.
blasphemy seemed the sweetest hymn.
Now about the body I found.
Murdered. Ye gods.
I should have probably started with that.
Oh, by the mother of cats, I pray she didn't suffer. They'll miss that face. Else, the regulars will miss her more. They swarmed her like honeybees at the hive. Oh. Losing Fionn slashed a big
Finn,
hole in my
why do you have two
corpus.
F's there?
I should get to replacing her.
Oh. Sure you can spare a little something for me, right?
I have little coin, but I offer sin in abundance. Talk with the Drow twins in the tap room. They're legends among the regulars, almost myths. Tell them they're your gift from the Mamselle, and let them show you why.
All right, avert your eyes, children.
Mind, sweeting?
All right. I don't know where we're going, but we're gonna go somewhere, folks. Boots Hooligan. What a name.
Now, that there's a face I'd remember if I'd seen it. Welcome to Sharess's Caress. What can Hoots do for you, stranger? You got a taste for ale, I reckon. Or maybe... Ah, forget it. My new brew could drop you in the wink of a spectator's eye.
You know, it sounds potent. I'll give it a try.
Don't know about that, chum. Hoots Hooch packs a stronger wallop than all 10 of my knuckles.
What does that mean? Does that mean she'd fist you with both hands?
Or knock you out cold. No telling till the first drop hits your gullet.
You know, I'll take my chances on the hooch.
Ah, the man knows what he wants. First one's on the house. So,
Oh,
come board
imagine
up to me
losing
if
your
your
big
toes
toe.
fall off or your tongue coils in a knot.
I'd like to see what else you have.
Have a look.
You have money? Oh, so we aren't gonna sit here and drink it. It's just, you know, a drink. Oh, the Amulet of the Drunkard. I feel like this is something, I mean, that I should just be wearing at all times. While wearing this amulet, regain 2 to 8 hit points per turn while drunk. Additionally, increase the duration of your inebriation by 5 rounds. Donning this necklace causes the room to sway and tip, or maybe it was already swaying. Whatever. Time for another pint. So does that mean I just have to be perpetually drinking? I guess so. She doesn't really have much else to grab, unfortunately.
All set, are you?
All right, so it does look like I want to go upstairs to a couple of peeps.
another case closed, another bottle open. Huzzah to Valeria! Hang on a tick. I recognize that face. You were talking to Yanis after I left the temple. I'll bet she's put you up to something.
Fuck. I'm just here to drink.
Well, you won't get a sip for free. I insist you work for it. Propose a toast, and if it's worth drinking to, that is what we shall do.
All right. To lazy conclusions and even lazier detectives. No. I'll toast you when we actually solve Father Lorgran's murder together.
Why must you busybodies insist on interrupting a perfectly good night? I know that look. You remind me of Devella. Fine. If you doubt my conclusions, out with it. What have you found?
You're on to me. Father Lorgran's murder is just one part of a bigger plot. A Baal plot.
A Baal plot? You as well? Devella's been harping on about Baal for months. Fancies herself something of an expert. I assumed it was just a bunch of conspiracy codswallop and fear-mongering. But she's been unusually insistent about this one, even for her. Fine. I'll bite. What's your theory?
Well, tell her about the murder target list you found. Oh, I feel like that... I feel like this was discussed before. If it's something in italics, it... You know, that's a for sure thing. And then, you know, these are things that we can further pick. So if I pick number 1, it's going to bypass all those other things. Baal's recruiting initiates to his cult.
Well, if that's true, that sounds dreadful. And complicated. As if this cult of the Absolute wasn't enough to worry about.
And I'm sitting here talking to a flying elephant.
Pain in the trunk about this. Since you seem to be on an obnoxiously similar wavelength, why don't you seek her out? She'll be at the Elf Song Tavern. Show her the list, and I'll stay and inform the Fist here. Oh, and you'll need this pass. It'll give you access to the lower city.
Down the hatch.
What are you waiting for? You've a bloody conspiracy to solve. Move!
Alright. That's all wrapped up. Where were these nymph twins? It does sound like something is going on up there. Game, come on. Yeah, before we go back up, because I know something's going on. You know, Raphael is here. But, she did mention about, some nymphs that leads outside. There's nothing there. We'll get there. Maybe I gotta ask her again? I feel like she said like they were like over here.
Nine hells! You followed me all the way here?
What could you possibly want with me now?
I found the explosive toy bears you donated to the refugees.
What? How? Nine hells.
Forgot about this guy.
Whatever you think you know, I'm sure some gold would help you to forget.
Wow. Keep your gold. I want answers.
I'm just a simple toy maker, an artisan. I don't know anything. They would have killed me if I refused to rig the toys. And they're definitely going to kill me now.
Would you prefer me to kill you then? Who's they?
I can't tell you. I won't tell you.
Yeah. Tell me who they are, or you'll be dead before they even get to you. Oh, for fuck's sakes. You couldn't really come through with a nice roll for me there. That's a little better. Thank you.
All right. Just don't hurt me. The teddy bears were an experiment. My greatest invention. A clever little device in their chest allows them to speak. But there's more. Smoke powder inside the device. I collect packages from Valoga's fireworks in the lower city and stuff the bears with it. Not because I want to. Because
You still haven't answered who they'll
otherwise
be.
Kill me.
Yeah, exactly.
I don't know who's in charge, but it starts at the fireworks shop. That's where the packages come from. Go there, tell them Uncle Valoga sent you, and they'll show you the smoke powder. Lots of it. There. I told you what you wanted to know. Now, will you let me go?
His plea comes with an offering, a pass granting you access to the lower city.
Ooh. Thanks, but I need all your gold too.
Here, take it, all of it. I don't care. You'll never see me again, I promise.
Okay, good.
Do you think we've done something wrong?
We are not in trouble, sister. Remember our vow to keep one another safe. When the music stops.
My. I can tell you are a special one from a single glance. You have but to ask, and we can grant you a moment of pleasure. Don't be shy.
Mamselle Amira said you could provide me with a gift for helping her out? I feel like, how did you end up here?
I used to work as a courtesan back
children, avert your eyes, mature audiences only. The blue sexy people,
We found
I think, are gonna have their way with me.
drow like a drug.
So if that tickles your fancy, pull your chair up close, maybe put on a pair of headphones, and enjoy the ride. As long as you're here as your own free will.
Life is prosperous. I'm much happier kissing the many lips of the surface than tending a field or manning a shop.
I'm glad you found a place that you feel safe.
I'd have to restrain myself far more than any play bindings do if I worked in another field. This is a place where I can be myself boundlessly. There are so many who come to me speaking of a fixation that
Shadowheart
no one
looked a
else
little
ever
worried there.
share with them, and never will again. A once-in-a-lifetime moment of passion. every day. What could be better? Don't you want to try it? Trust me, you don't want to miss my signature Mesobaranzan love trick.
I'm sorry, you're what? I want both of you at the same time.
In that case, we will require 2 of you. And indeed, I suggest it. Because I have never seen a creature as fair
Oh, does she want a Starian?
bow beside you.
What a world.
Well.
Be on the paying end in a brothel. But our leader here has made the dire mistake of failing to sleep with me so far, and it's a mistake I have been aching to correct.
My apologies, Astarian. We should correct that mistake.
Oh, so eager. You're delicious.
Charming.
There must be a sprinkling shower of gold first.
Okay.
Coin.
Mademoiselle Amira said you could offer your services as a gift of her thanks.
For being a friend who helped Amira.
Okay, that's fine.
I'll charge a little less.
Part with the coin.
Let's go. This is thrilling.
Am I supposed to follow you? Where are we going? Follow the sexy people. They're running into walls. They're drunk. People are hard to keep up with.
Pleasure isn't just physical.
God, I thought your room was a little bit more of a convenient location. Alright then. What are we heading on into? Why on earth do you... Okay. Okay. Alright.
Think a little, Captain Box.
That is... Okay, look. That is the bed that everybody strives for, ladies and gentlemen. Right there.
Look, you didn't sign a treaty permitting you to march a warband through my lands. You paid for sex.
Yep, sure did.
As much as I enjoy when others watch, that wasn't included in the price.
Yep. Am I missing something? What has happened here? Did I miss a signal?
Look, you didn't sign a treaty permitting you to march a warband through my lands. You paid for sex.
Yep, I sure did.
So, Lae'zel's finally seen the light and turned on her mistress. It took a little time, but she got there. Though it's not over yet.
I feel like I was led on.
Masters rarely let their slaves go without a fight.
All right. Okay, that was weird. I don't know what's happening here. They took me to their sexy room and nothing else is involved. Shadowheart and Astarian both leveled up though, so let's take care of that. What did she learn? Oh, Hercules. Gain advantage on intimidation and performance checks, light or produce a flame. Why not? Everything else looks more than tidy here, so we'll accept that. New feet. These things are so... they're so good. Something for a ranged attacker. Sharpshooter, probably. Your ranged weapon attacks do not receive penalties from high ground rules. Ranged weapon attacks with weapons you are proficient in will have a -5 penalty to their attack roll, but deal an additional 10 damage. You can toggle them on or off. Why would you ever have them off? Why? Alright, so it seems like I was maybe ill-informed of what was going on here, but did I just pay 500 gold for nothing, or what? Anyways, there is Raphael to go meet up with. Well, there is stop saving. Is there a door here? There's people locked. There is something here. I don't know if it's... okay, it might be this one. The double metal doors. There's somebody in here. I'd hate to be interrupting someone bumping uglies, but... into the devil's den we go. There he is. Speak of the devil, literally.
Even if you had it, what in the 9 hells would you do with it? Think a little, Captain Boss.
You must hear me, devil.
That guy looks like he's
Whatever it takes.
could use a facelift.
Anything you ask.
There is only one thing in this world that I desire.
He's had a bad day.
Do not
Sure has.
And you never will.
You must help me, Raphael. For the sake of my people.
Hush now, Voss. These guests may not know it yet, but they want the same thing that you do. And unlike you, they have something of value to offer in return.
Whatever you discuss with this devil, I must hear.
I had the same feeling. Remember in the movie Constantine, the demons? You know, they were good-looking, well-kempt. They had that look upon themselves. I get that feeling from Raphael.
I'm glad you came. Not to my door, not yet, but to the final reckoning. One more thing before we begin, though.
For the first time since the Nautiloid, your mind is clear. It's unsettling.
I feel empty. What did you do?
I gave you back your privacy by shutting that illithid in your pocket out of your mind. It can't hear us.
Then speak freely. Tell me why you brought me here.
I brought you here because I'm true to my word. And I can make all of this tadpole business go away. Which means you and your lovely friends can remain blessedly free of tentacles. Let us speak plain. I'll admit, you've impressed me. I wasn't sure you'd make it this far, But no matter how far you come, you're still on the road to ruin. A road that leads directly to
Lothars, have you played Disco Elysium? Or anybody, actually?
It will kill you. And everyone else in this
I've heard
city.
good things.
At worst, it will assimilate you, and you won't have enough free will left to even wish you were dead. You have the key to destroying it in the palm of your hand, though.
The Astral Prism?
In a manner of speaking. But it's the one inside the prism that you need, not the Illithid, the Gith. I can give you the means to break him free.
Go on.
The Orphic Hammer. An artifact capable of shattering the chains that hold Prince Orpheus is held securely in my House of Hope, even now.
It's very convenient that you have exactly what I need.
Isn't it just? And it's even more convenient that you can give me exactly what I want in return.
So what are you hoping to get out of all of this?
Power. You free Orpheus, and in doing so save the city, the Sword Coast, perhaps the whole world, and your own precious skin too. And you give me the crown that dominates the Elder Brain.
Handing that crown to this devil will be like feeding gunpowder to a lava worm. Agree to nothing.
What exactly is the crown?
Power. Ancient and full of wonder. I have craved it ever since the arch-wizard Karsus created it, long centuries ago, and brought doom to the Empire of Netheril. That was the great age of humanity, and Netheril's flying sky cities were the apex of civilization. I was there the day it all fell apart. Entire cities plummeted from the sky.
It's always a wonder to me of, like,
broken wings. The screams. Oh,
these demons and devils,
hundreds of thousands
apparently
of people watching
ever so powerful,
as the ground came up to meet them.
and want things that you think should be perfectly achievable by them themselves.
And Karsus was
But instead,
not driven by malice, but by ambition. He forged a crown imbued with all the powers of magic. A crown
who find a way
make any who wore it a god. Men
to get someone like myself
so much power. The crown destroyed
to do their work for them.
and his empire fell with him. Karsus's
Almost as if, like, their power
call it.
isn't truly absolute.
The hope of creating a better world. And the peril.
He's like, if you want this crown so badly, Raphael,
I knew then.
why don't you go get it yourself?
Mortals could be the triumph of devils, and that I could use that crown to unite the Nine under one Archdevil Supreme, me.
Why didn't you take the crown there and then?
The archdevil Mephistopheles snatched up the crown and squirreled it away in one of his vaults. He is not more than a frigid archivist. So much power and potential kept inert. He made a miracle into a museum piece. I raged. But only for a decade or so. Then I waited, ever watching for more than 1,000 years, for a mistake, a mishap, a misadventure. And these chosen, who have caused you so much trouble accidentally, did me a favor. They brought the crown back into play.
It must really annoy you that some mortals managed to steal the crown when you couldn't.
Yes, it does. Especially when I see what a bloody mess they've made of their whole scheme. They must have raided Mephistopheles' vault. Impressive, I must admit. But they'll be dead soon. If you don't kill them, the Elder Brain will. It doesn't have feelings in the way you'd understand them. But it seems rather angry. It is inevitable. When you destroy the brain, and you will because you must, the crown will be yours for the taking. And when that moment comes, you give the crown to me. In exchange, I give you the hammer now.
Ooh.
A simple transaction, it seems, but it's more than that. He's offering you an alternative to the mind flayer in your head. Take Raphael's deal and you could free Orpheus. With Orpheus free, you would have no need to rely on the Emperor. But there's no guarantee that Orpheus would be on your side. And if you take the deal, you'll have to fulfill it. You'll have to deliver the crown of Caucasus to the devil himself. He claims his ambition is to unite the hells, but can he be trusted to...
I don't think you can ever trust
him more than you
a
trust
devil.
The Emperor.
Oh. I wasn't expecting such a decision to be made at this point. I'd rather destroy the crown than risk it falling into the wrong hands again.
How short-sighted. Much better to put it into the right hands. Hands that will ensure it is removed from this world. And it's the only way you can ensure that you remain part of this world.
No deal.
I won't stop you. But time is running out. So don't stay away for long. If you see reason, I'll be here, waiting. Right up to the moment the world ends.
Interesting. It almost seems like that deal has to happen regardless. But I have reached, I think, a good moment where I can call it a day, my friends. I gotta go to work soon, and I'm hungry, starving. I gotta make my lunch and all that jazz. So I'm gonna choose this opportune to bounce on out. Tomorrow, I don't want to make any promises, but I can only speak as I feel right now. I feel good. I want to stick with the plan of playing Octopath Traveler tomorrow. The only thing is going to be, it's going to be a super early stream. And when I say early, I'm not talking 9 a.m. or anything like that. I'm talking like 7 a.m. If you're here, you're here. I know most people are still sleeping at that point. But I gotta get my hair cut tomorrow, and it's the only sort of way I can fit one in if I want to fit one in for a stream tomorrow. So, not for sure. Like I said, not for sure. Stay tuned to the Discord if I change my mind, if I have a rough day at work and, you know, it sort of just throws everything in for a loop. But, if all goes well, I'll just, when I get home from work, we might just start early and just have something that goes into the afternoon, like to about 11 o'clock. So like something like, you know, a 7 to 11 type of thing. So with that, folks, I thank you all for coming on in. It was absolutely fantastic to have you guys come on in for a nice Thursday stream. So have yourself a good afternoon. I hope that you have a wonderful evening, and I'm going to bounce out as Kenny Omega says it's time for me to bounce out and say goodbye and good night. Bang. And we'll see you tomorrow, hopefully. All goes well. Peace out. We'll see you tomorrow. Bye-bye.